And mic check, mic check. Hello, hello, hello. Ellie. What are you doing up here, sweetheart? Look at this cat. What are you doing? Hey, don't be rubbing up on the mic. Hey. Don't like that. Boo, 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 boo. Hey! Jesus! Out of here. Sorry. Just going crazy. It's crazy. Crazy cat. Crazy cat. Crazy gatto. Gatto French? Yeah. Gatto. Oops. That's not what we wanted, is it? Up here, actually. Hola, amigos. French. Oops. Cat. Gatto. Chateau? No, 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 no. What? Chat?
Chat.
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 Shit. Spanish? Spanish or Portuguese? Ghetto. Ghetto. Shit. What? French? What was that again? Shit.
Chat.
Shit. There's no difference.
Chat.
Sha. Sha.
Shit.
Shit. Shit. God, the French is such a weird language, huh? Spanish is ghetto. Ghetto. You're right. Just a bit. Levels are important. I don't know how I feel about this mic, or this mic. Well, maybe the mic too, but this camera. I literally just spilled coffee on me. Son. Oh. Ellie is cute. Ellie! Ellie Kins! Ellie babies! Ellie baby! Just not interested. Alright, well, should we maybe start a Battle Royale distance? I feel like I'm off-centered right now. I don't know. Just feel off, you know? Ever sit down in a chair that you sit down in every day and you just feel like it's not... Like when you get in your car and you just think it's not right. Don't trust that little cat. I know she's doing something she's not supposed to. We go light? Maybe we just do light? Well, not very good. Ooh, I feel like this is... Why is it so quiet? Huh? What in tarnation? Okay, I'm just gonna say this is China. What? It doesn't look like Japanese to me. I'm just... Maybe we just... South Korea somewhere? No, it's not. Probably is China. Oh no. Ooh, I gotta focus in here. Oh, I'm out. He's gonna get me out. Where is this? It's Japan, isn't it? Where's Japan? All right. I knew it was Japan. Never forget about that. That didn't happen. That was a mulligan. Call it a mulligan. Call it a mulligan. You switch dimensions in your sleep. Switch dimensions in my sleep. Yeah, I know. I moved the camera. Eh? I don't know. I just feel like when it's up there, I feel like I'm like, you're looking at this. It's fine. I don't know. Maybe I might move it back. Who cares? Yeah, Seoul, Korea. You are 100% right. I had never seen a stop sign that said that before, and it threw me off. IE. Now, sort of looks like countryside now. Now I have this camera sitting on something. It's kind of in my way. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Isn't it? Stop. Sorry. Glinsk. Say it's up here by Inniskillen. Where would Glinsk be? I know they have a decent football team, actually. Maybe I'm thinking of a different team. Yeah, Ireland, for sure. IE, Ireland. Cresswell? Broswell. Broswell, Ireland. Right in the middle of the Isle. I actually wonder what the size of the Ireland Isle, the Isle of Ireland, is compared to, like where I live. Probably like 50 times bigger. I don't know. What kind of weird Christian church is this? Look at that. Are they two back to back? It's a bit odd, isn't it? I don't know. This is South America, right? No. What? I thought that would be somewhere close. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I need to wake up. Well, at least nobody can say I ever cheat. That's for sure, huh? Definitely not a cheater. Chant. Has to have an L. Something LT. Built. Oh, that is so unlucky. Should have been in 2. Should have been in 2. Trail. Trail. It's a good guess. Except it has to have a T. Yeah, Romania. Oladara. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I gotta fix those. Look how long it stays up there. I gotta turn them back into my Arsenal ones. Because they're funny. Queensland. Well, what is it? Legal aid, Queensland. I forget, is Queensland on this side or is... Where's Queensland? Up here by Brisbane? I don't know where Queensland is. Up here. Cook down. It's crazy that there's just like look at this desert. Yeah, it is sort of nice. It is by Brisbane. Nice. I knew that. I was just testing you. Hey, homie, I checked your videos. It seems like you're new and Kick an affiliate to get verified. I got a proposal if you're sharing your stream to a Kick community for you to gain 1,000 active audience and earn nothing less than 2,000. Add me on Discord if you're interested. Big-ish. You know how to keep up with their new housing plan? The government logging companies will have to cut down 2 billion trees a day. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that the most environmentally friendly, especially when they're prefabbing them? So they're just going to clear cut and bring them, ship them all the way across. It doesn't matter now because they're not going to be localized facilities. So they have to ship them further to make them prefab and then ship them back, right? So I think it actually is more carbon inefficient. And they're going to cut down 2 billion trees, which are the massive heat sink. Oh, where is this? This is Asia somewhere. Right? Who's sat? No, this is Philippines, right? I'm fine. I'm not gonna waste my guess. Making 4 billion a day. Making it 4 billion a day. The government is retarded. The government is retarded. The people are retarded and the government. Where is this? What the?
Government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.
People are retarded. I'm in there. I don't know. This sort of looks like, is this somewhere in here? Maybe it could be over here. Wow, that was South Korea? Holy. They have tree planters planting trees to make up for it those couple of years. The old trees aren't doing the same that the new ones do. No, and this is the thing, people talk about old growth forests, right? But and that it's a real thing. Like the lumber you get after 1 harvest, 2 harvest, 3 harvest is exponentially less, sound for building. You can't build with, 3rd harvested trees. It just doesn't work as well, And it just goes to show trees are not a just brand new renewable resource. They take an extraordinary amount of time to grow back into that. And I have no idea where I am again. Like, this is such a bullshit round. I don't even know how I'm still alive. We're seeing wildfire smoke like we haven't seen before in Toronto from BC. I wonder why. Yeah, well, that's the thing. We clear cut these massive areas in our forest. And then when the fire comes, it just burns through the brush, right? Like, there's nothing to stop it. It's all just dry. I don't know, somewhere down here. Like, seriously, this is just... I'm just literally guessing. What? Middle East. I know. See, you say Middle East. I said, Eastern Russia or Southeast Russia. Where was it? It was Argentina or Peru. Sorry, I kind of just skipped ahead. With South America, it was South America as you could go. Some people got it, though. I don't know how. I need to, what I want to talk about the news is, Tylenol thing and what Health Canada said. And we'll talk a bit about the ostriches, of course. But we could talk about Carney's housing plan all day till we're blue in the face, And it just, nobody thinks it makes any sense. On top of that, they haven't built any houses. Did you see that they had to, Thailand, I think? I was thinking... I was thinking like Indonesia somewhere. We'll go in the middle. We'll go Malaysia, right? Go Malaysia. Holy shit, 13,000? The fuck? Holy shit. Maybe someone in rural Hawaii. Yeah, it's not a bad guess. You were closer. It was it was in what? Curacao? Wow. I don't know. I don't know. I might be wrong. Yeah, well, you know, I was thinking Malaysia, so it did have that like I thought I saw trenches, you know, those trenches outside houses that they build in South Asia or whatever. This Thai? I don't know what the hell that language is. This is Thailand, right? Look at the stop sign. See how they have this like flowy language? We're gonna say this is just somewhere near Bangkok, because yeah, there we go. Ooh, Thailand. So it starts with a B, then it's L U Blunt. Big brain. Big brain. Oh, it wasn't even where wow, we were all really close. I should have paid more attention to that. Oops. I don't like this. Everybody also has 3 guesses. Everybody also has 3 guesses. I don't know. Ukraine? Eastern Russia? Whoa, no. We have 3 guesses, and I'm gonna need them here. I'm just gonna throw 1 Poland. 444. Let's go something up here. I'm gonna say like maybe Latvia. Well, we're just gonna leave it here. This is maybe where we sit. Wordle complete in 3. Not bad. Not terrible. What's this? $208 billion. Spark ignition engines. What's the biggest? You can say USA, 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 USA. Oh. Wait, sorry, what? Oh, thank God. The sound, it freaks me out. Legacy Marine. So, Canada? Blue signs. Welcome to White Island. Wakatine Airport. White Island? What kind of racism is this? They have a whole island. Golf Links Road, Takahuina. Is this Adventure Solutions, Wakatine Golf Club? Is this Hawaii? I just need to throw a guess. Wait. Where am I? Somewhere here, right? Where's it? Here it is. I'm just gonna say this is Big Island somewhere. Oh, where would this be? Maybe like somewhere over here in like one of these. I'm gonna say this is like no, New Zealand, you son of a. Yeah, I should have thought that. It's interesting, these Polynesian Wakatine Island, you know, it kind of shares, they share. I'm glad that they're the indigenous Polynesian people of New Zealand. That's where they do the haka. The haka. United States. No. Well, what is 8,000 kilometers to the right of the United States? Spain? I'm literally just what country makes, I don't know, France? France? France makes some cars, right? Ooh, okay. Close. Close. Oh, is it Italy? No, because it wouldn't be. It's 900. A lot of cars come from. Just 900 kilometers, maybe Austria? Wow. All right. Did I get it in? 3? 3, 3, and I I still have yet to win a game. I am in such a slump in GeoGuessr. It's getting embarrassing. I mean, it already is embarrassing. We're well past that. You're right, I need to lock in. I need to lock in. Focus. Okay, 3 guesses. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Not that I'm sure, but 35 kilometers away? Yeah, Scotland or England, you think so? I was thinking Ireland, but yeah, the stone walls, hey? It's interesting. I'm not gonna waste though, because some other people are unsure. Just hold off. Everybody breathe. Take a breath. Okay, we're in there. What do I have on the docket today? I don't even think this is AI. I think this is straight up. This is still like a Photoshop. Oh man, it was. Sorry, what? I think that was Ireland. I should have double checked. I think I was right. Hi, Elikins. Not Mark. You know, where do they have this? France, I'm thinking, right? But it could be like Austria too. That's just going nuts on her little scratching thing. 60 kilometers. Where is this, man? Looks like... You think England? Dutch? You think England? I don't think England. I actually don't. I think, I was gonna say, like, Germany or something. We'll guess here. Finland? Finland? I think it's too... Look at these prairies, man. I don't think Finland has a lot of these, do they? Oh, what's this? Okay, I'm in there. Somebody guessed North America. That's fair. Oh my god, you're right. It's Denmark. It was pretty far north. Wow, somebody guessed up there. Finland's pretty far north up there, though. I don't know. It looked too warm for Finland. Netherlands was closer. Excuse me. That's possible to read. Are we just on a walk? We're just strolling? Huh? That Arabic or Asian or something? What the hell kind of trees is this? Holy, this is Africa somewhere, right? This is Tunis? I don't know where this is. What the hell am I looking at? South Africa, huh? Think so? I'm gonna say it's Lesotho because it's always Lesotho. I don't even know how to say that. This. Oops. Ow. Madagascar. Okay. Interesting. Those big trees are in Zelda. You're right, they are. Bayamon. Cantro, Centro. Bayamon. I don't know, is this... Whoa. Playing soccer? Football, I mean? South America, right? We're looking at South America. EMS, Emergency Medical Services. That's South America. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually even just say this is Mexico. Pretty sure this is Mexico, isn't it? Mexico City, somewhere in there. Wow. Spain. I don't think it is Spain. Oh my god, is it? It might actually be Spain. Oh, it's Puerto Rico. Colombia. You freaked me out with Spain there for a second. Puerto Rico. That makes sense. Daddy. Holy hell, man. People live in here? What are these buildings? I don't even understand. Where is this? Get me out of this hellhole. Cafe Norte. Hey, this is like Colombia or something, isn't it? Thailand, Mexico. I don't think this is. Oh, do you know what? Looking at the. This has to be South America somewhere. Yeah. I think what I'm looking at is like Colombia or like maybe one of these islands. Like maybe it's up here. Could this be Cuba? Maybe it's Cuba. Was Colombia and I wasted a guess. Chile. I just kind of guessed in the middle of Colombia and literally nowhere. That's why. I should really start, picking a city. Greek? We're in Greece. Where in Greece? Is this Athens or United Color of Brenton? Where did the bus go? God damn it. Sorry. I don't know. I don't even know how to read that. Greek. It's always near Athens or Thessalonia. I'm just gonna guess once because I only have. Oh no, I do have 2 guesses. I'm just gonna guess near Athens. I'm just gonna hope this guy doesn't. He's lost. He's lost in the sauce. So I could. No, he's not. That son of a bitch tricked me. And look at. It's just. He just literally guessed on the closer side of Athens. I was actually locked in for that one. That one hurts. Hi. Come here. Yeah. All right. Where in Ukraine am I? Oh, get that. Sorry, we gotta go back and look. Is that a dog? Oh, look at that boy. Look at that boy there. He's sniffing. Probably just sniff his own piss or something, isn't he? This Ukraine? Is this? Well, we have lots of guesses. Let's just throw it out. I actually don't think this is Ukraine. We're gonna say this is. Except it's not. This actually might be South Russia or something. But might actually just be like central Ukraine. Looks pretty nice actually. Like look at all these not tropical trees, but clearly they don't live up north. Serbia. All right, Ofish. See you later, man. Thanks for coming by. Always appreciate talking to you. We'll see you in the next one. Ofish Tuba. That might be one of the sicker names I've heard. Where did they do these patties, rice patties? This Asia somewhere? I want to go over there. Let me fly over there. Why is it so slow? Come on now. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm just gonna say this is did you see the comments on your YouTube video? I saw two. Somebody was like, "Why are you doing this? Like, get a job." I bet you I haven't seen it. Have other people even seen the video? I haven't even checked. Interesting. Not that it really matters. Who cares? I don't even care. Let him just talk. Whatever. Even that YouTube video on this channel where I actually got like 10,000 views or whatever. There's a bunch of people like, this guy doesn't even play MMOs. Fair, dude. I don't, but you know. Talk about what I think, man. Like it or you don't. All dogs must be on leads. This is Australia, isn't it? No, you know what? It actually looks pretty dry. I'm gonna say this is like up by Perth. Actually, we're gonna guess in Perth, just on the outskirts. You have like 150 views. People love to comment their opinions. Yeah, you know what? Let them comment. That's fine. That's what YouTube's for, right? You know, if they want to say this guy's a fucking retard, he doesn't know what he's talking about, who cares? Honestly, it's good thing about just yapping into a mic. It's sort of cathartic. It just makes you feel better. It doesn't matter if anybody likes it. Some people like it, some people won't. Who cares? All I know is that if I don't yap about it, I can only yap about it to my wife so much, and then so get to yap to anything. This is EU. Europol. Europol. I'm gonna guess this is Poland. I just got a Polish feeling about this, huh? Maybe like actually, is this near? Pretty. God, I'm gonna be off, aren't I? Ooh, I was lucky. Was Polish. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. I don't know if I need to flip my bed around again or what, but holy heck. I feel like the middle of my back, it easily just seize up. I become an old man. I can't move. One. What the fuck? Put me in front of the sign, you stupid. Oh my god. Put me in front of it. 100 speed limit in Arabic? Arabic, because this is the Middle East somewhere, right? This is the Middle East somewhere. I actually kind of got... That was Jordan. I actually kind of got, I was talking to, is he Kuwaiti? I don't even know. I was talking to one of my coworkers last night, and he was giving me a whole rundown on what I should do in the Middle East. And said, "Oh, actually, he was telling me that he really loved Hong Kong, which is not in the Middle East. I realized that, but that's how we started talking, telling me to go to Hong Kong. He's like, "Oh, are you single, or do you have a wife?" And I said, "Yeah, I have a wife." He said, "Oh, don't go to Hong Kong then." So that's all it's for. He's telling me where to travel in the Middle East, and he was like, "Yeah, you can just rent these trucks and you just go out into the desert." Cool, fun. What is this? What kind of Polish language is this, huh? It's probably wait, is this for the win? Where do you wait? I was way too cocky. Way too cocky. I celebrated before I went over the finish line. I deserve to lose that. Look at this. He just threw it in. Where did he guess? Middle of the field somewhere. Son of a bitch. Bialstak. I like this L with the line through it. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I just like the way it looks. Holy, I can't catch a break, huh? I just can't have somebody just, you know, the last guy just, you know, not know on the last one. I make it to the last round, second, third last round, you know, like maybe 70% of the time. I just can't win. I'm a serial loser. Not that serious. All right, black truck. Red earth. No. We're just going to throw a guess at this. I'm going to say Lesotho. Just because I like it. I don't think it is. I think this is probably on this side. Like the red. Might be some. Don't know. I'm gonna leave it. Kind of chill, but barely hear it. What about this? Ooh. Oh my god. Throw it in there. Oh no! I wasted a guess. I'm gonna be out. Rwanda. Rwanda. You guys ever watch Hotel Rwanda? Insane movie. Insane movie. Japanese write stuff like this? I kind of forget. Oh my god. So angry I am. Such an idiot. There we go. Oh. Well. Why am I garbage? Why am I trash? What the fuck does this mean? I've seen the sign like 6 times. If I see a road like this, how do you drive this road? You drive up, you do a 90, not even, you do like a 120-degree turn. It's crazy. Oh my god, no kidding. I'm gonna fly off the edge. Look at this. No EU plates. There's EU plates though. What are yellow plates? I don't know. I'm just gonna throw Serbia. It's not Serbia. It might be Greece or something. Is this the Greek islands? Is this Italy? Is this France? Montenegro? I didn't see any of the rifts. These people probably rip around those corners. Yeah, I know. And that's why European drivers are just insane. Can you imagine? One little mistake. Off the cliff into the water. Plummet to your death. $500,000 rubles. Give me just a little email address there, please. Okay, well, this is clearly acrylic, right? Means it has to be somewhere over here. It has, sometimes it's been southern Russia. I'm just gonna throw a guess out there. I'm gonna say maybe it's maybe this is Ukraine. Maybe this is like right here. Is this Kiev? Oh no. Okay, I'm in. It is Kiev. Wow, right in center of Kiev. I didn't see, it was, everybody else saw it was Kiev. I don't know how they, maybe they just saw, they just went capital of, yeah, this guy. Okay, I immediately know this is Sweden. I'm gonna say this is, actually it's not, it's up here. It's here. Just kidding, what did that sign say? I think I'm close. It's like Norway or something. Look at these trees. That's how I know. It's just always fall. You know, it's just like Canada. Always fall. It's either winter, fall, and then you get a little bit of summer, which is basically just construction and smoke season. That's all it is. You don't get a summer here. Snow and winter. Or snow and winter. Well, yeah, snow, winter, and fall. Where's this, Finland? Yeah. Beautiful, huh? I'm gonna say, where are people walking from? Just this bush, but I guess this is their walking path. I need to focus. I need to think about. I think I should play GeoGuessr and just literally just wander around. That seems more fun. Is this Germany? Moin. Bienvenue. Bienvenue. German, right? I'm gonna say this is like up in the hills of Germany, like maybe up here. Maybe it's like Austria, like maybe like down here. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Nobody else knows. Wow. Luxembourg? Ah, not what I thought. I thought it was gonna be like somewhere down here. The mountains. You know? But whatever. You know, there's some beautiful places in the world, but I want to go to Europe and just like, where was that? Just Luxembourg? Like nobody talks about going to Luxembourg. You know? São Lucas. Brazil, right? Sao Paulo? This is Brazil, right? Not crazy. It's probably up here, though. Okay, well, that person is 6,000 kilometers away. I'm in. Brazil. Oh, baseball stadium or something? Go check. Maybe I'll be able to figure it out. Oh my god. Acrylic. Moscow. Right. Wait, did I have to see a big Russia sign? Yeah. This is Moscow, right? Clearly Russia. Where the hell is Moscow? Russia's a goddamn big country. We're just gonna say... I can't read Cyrillic, so we're just gonna say it's here. And we're gonna hedge our bets, maybe go somewhere south. Let's say maybe south here. Volgograd. 1,000 kilometers away. Okay. I'm in there. Still south, like maybe here. Yeah, it's still really south. Wow, 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 wow. I bet you a lot of people in Russia live in this peninsula. Huh? Is that true? I would like to see the population distribution of Russia. Where in God's green earth am I? Is this Peru? I have 3 guesses. We're gonna say up here in the middle of fucking nowhere, Peru. And then we're gonna say it's another thing up maybe over here. Anybody know? 5,000 kilometers away. Okay, this is my last guess. Nobody panic. Everybody just relax. How am I supposed to guess here? We have 21 seconds. Traveling through the Valley of Death. Yeah, this is Middle East somewhere. I'm gonna say this is Jordan again. I don't know. How the fuck does Mega Gurk know this? Excuse me? Is that a dog? Kyrgyzstan? Kyrgyzstan. This guy's cheating. This is why I never win. This guy's cheating. GeoGuessr, look this guy up. Mega Gurk, cheater. If he gets this spot on, he's a cheater. Just kidding. La Casetta. Since 2014. Good friends, good wine. Okay, so that's English. Bende. Okay, do I have 2 guesses? I only have 1 guess. He is 3. Bendesi. This is Italy. I'm feeling Italy. Now, are we coastal? Are we coastal that stop? Italy wouldn't say stop, though, would it? Fuck. 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 He's cheating! Sorry, I shouldn't yell. GG, cheater. He's a cheating cunt. Somebody look him up. Cheating. 100%. 100%. Cheater. See, he knew, and that's why he guessed. Oh, I'll throw him off by guessing Udine, even though I know it's the closest city. Son of a bitch, I'm on to you. What the hell is wrong with his face? And your face, your mouth. Ew. I hate this. I also hate this. Oh, I hate all of this. Now what? Wow. Jesus. Where's this? Spain? Clearly Europe, but like coastal. It's Portugal, isn't it? We're gonna say this is up here because I don't know. Portugal, ain't it? Yep. 100%. Big brain. It's not gonna be Portugal. It's probably gonna be like southern Spain or something. Oh my god, it might actually be Portugal up by where I guessed. Huh. It is. Well, is that Portugal? No, it is southern Spain. Or northern Spain. Sorry. I actually thought Portugal ran all the way to the top of that part of the continent, but no. Oh. Senegal? I don't know. The flag tells me nothing. Satellite dish on top. What is this flag, bro? Flag is this? I have no idea what flag that is. It's gonna be something weird. It's gonna be like Bulgaria. Or no, that's not Turkey. No. Oh, it's Montenegro? Is that Montenegro? No. The Croatian flags? Fuck. I don't know. Just like literally if everybody guesses, they're closer to me. Where's that? Lithuania? Ay. I immediately want to say Canada. Electra place, no exit. No. I'm not gonna be fooled. Not gonna be no. Not gonna be fooled by your nonsense. I see what you're trying to do to me. I'm gonna say this is Wellington. It's probably actually up here. Looks actually pretty far south. This Newcastle? Not that I need to guess. Maybe I do. I'm gonna guess. I'm even further away, so this is clearly New Zealand somewhere. Auckland. Eh? 7 in holdings. Kind of. Japan. Just gonna leave it Osaka. Wow. I would go to Japan, huh? Tight little streets, eh? No wonder they came up with drifting. Hey, look out of here. I'm looking at Japan. I'm already locked in. Oh my god, stop. That, you know, oh my god, wait, am I even locked in? Oh my god, I'm not. No. No! They just guessed near Tokyo. Panpasia. Is that Panpasia? Panpaja? Can't roll my arm. Panpaja? Hey, how's the guessing going? The guessing is going mid, we'll say. Mid. Alright. I consistently get to the last couple rounds, and then I panic and I shit the bed. Fine. What flag is this? They're not flags, they're... Wonderful pronunciation, I loved it. Apologies, I apologize. How would you... can you... Han, thanks. You mean the phonetics, though? How would you... or the pronunciation, how would you say that? I like these colorful houses. Stop this. Stop this. It's... I don't know. Am I somewhere near? Is it actually over here? Indonesia? Is that an Islamic church they had? You can just come here. Reread that. I hate this type of housing. And then there's always these like random corners. It's always like Luxembourg or Belgium or something. We're gonna say this is like Luxembourg just because. I think it's Germany, but... Okay, so I'm closer. What? Ay. I don't even want to look. Brussels? Somebody was right on it, huh? Neil Ura. Okay, see, again, I've reached the last three. Fucking Vienna. Do I have three guesses? Oh, see, this is why I wasted mine last time. Coif Dams Messeurs. Why does it block that? I want to say Vienna, or like it's French, but what does the graffiti say? Cool. $30. Oh, wait. No, I don't want a telephone. I need to start memorizing the telephone. Like the first number, whatever it is. Bouchari. Okay. I'm just gonna say that this is Belgium. Say this is Vienna. Geneva. I hate Geneva. We just talk about it. Oh! I need to refocus here. Well, that's nice. This is a good camera, isn't it? You guys appreciate that? That's nice, huh? What the hell is happening? Well, maybe if I added... Look, I'm gonna do this live for you guys. Are you ready? Ah! Throw myself right in the corner there, and can we... Look at that. It's not even perfect, but who cares? Yeah. Amazing. Fixed it. I don't know. Why would that not be? Let's actually throw that on top. Yeah, there we go. Well. Uno momento. Let's we'll leave it. Be right back. Sorry, had to go find my cat. He's fine. Box. Wow, this is really quiet, huh? And oh, did I? Yeah, that's fine. Oh! We play some duels. Fine, play duels. Went to go find my cat. She's sleeping on her box. I'm gonna scare this guy. I already know where this is. I've actually been here before. 14 seconds, sir. Don't panic. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Watch it. It's gonna be nowhere close. It's like Carlsberg. Who's closer? Lou HBR. Hello. How's your afternoon, evening? Evening, I'm sure. Most places. Tupidias. Buses Condor. I like to put the pressure on this guy. He seems to be a bit unsure. Toto Fruta. He... Uh-oh. See? He didn't know either. Take that, sir. Rather night. It's 10:30 at my place, but it's going good. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. Most places will be like evening by now. Time it's 1:29 where I am, so wow. Well, how was your day? How was your evening? I have no idea where I am. This... It's not French. French? En français? En français? Yeah, français. Français. France? That's France. Where, though? You know, do we just say it's near Paris because everything always is? We'll just say it's near Paris. Maybe he doesn't know. My day is pretty good, and yours? It is... It's going. You know, I haven't even really fully started. So far, it's good. Oh, this guy said Iceland? Brother, you're Australian. You should know this. Don't Aussies travel a lot? I feel like I've seen a lot of Aussies traveling and, you know, working in Canada, and I see Scotiabank. I don't think Scotiabank exists outside Canada, does it? What the f... There's a Scotiabank in Brazil? I don't know. What do we think? I was gonna say Brazil, not Brazil. Germany? Germany? No, I see lots of hills. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, it's not. It's not Germany. Although, is it Germany? See lots of hills. No, it's kind of run down. This is not Germany. This is like, what's this guy talking about? Turkey? Italy? Hungary? What's up, Ofish? Ofish back. What's up, brother? Victory. I've played two more wins here. What the heck am I looking at? Close all these. Just nobody thinks I'm cheating. I looked that up after I guessed, by the way, about Scotiabank. Nobody think I was cheating. I swear to God. Kadezi. Okay, well, this is... Sorry, wait, what? Was that an ensign flag? What was that? What do you guys think? Eastern Europe somewhere, huh? This is Poland. This guy doesn't know. Oh, Seattle? Oh, idiot. Big win coming right here. Poland, right? Turkey. See, yeah, Poland, Dutch, Norway, Poland. Where was it? Somewhere in there, man. You know, if you just keep throwing out guesses, one of those guesses is probably right. Red Earth. What do you think about this red Earth and this? What is this? Shit? Garbage? Something just dumped over the edge? Disgusting. This is... What the heck? Where is this? I don't know where else you get. Yeah. Brazil, maybe? Yeah, or Japan. Turkey shit. Pakistan. Where does this B occur again? Fuck. I need to remember this. Commit this to memory. Where does that B? Oh, no. Let's look at... Okay. Judging by the flights. Ooh. Oh, Vancouver 575. I don't know. It's clearly Eastern or Western Europe somewhere. This is Vienna. No, this is Prague. Yeah, this is Prague. Actually, it's not. It's yeah. The B is that German? Yeah, Germany probably. Yeah. Is that B or whatever it is? You know that weird one? It's the thing. No. Might be German, but so many other. It was German. I'm not gonna say what. Not gonna say what ethnicity the doctor was. He was German. It was Germany. I love that Kanye clip. Not gonna say what ethnicity the doctor was. He was Jewish. Man, look at this. It's called S, sharp S in German, if you mean this. Yes, yes, the sharp S. Thank you, thank you. I need to commit that to me. That's a sharp S. Sharp S. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a musical note. That's how I'm going to remind it. Sharp musical note S, even though it looks like a B. This guy doesn't know where I am. Or doesn't know where we are. I don't know where we are. We're all lost. Where is this? I'm just going to... Oh, give me that. What do we think? What do we think? Somewhere like south here. Let's say it's here. Might be Copenhagen. Die. I don't think I've taken any hits yet, have I? Not that I'm good at my grammar, but that's usually used instead of the double S in a word. Oh. Well, that makes sense. You know, instead of you just replace that. Wow, look at this cathedral. Catholic, obviously. Wow. Beautiful, huh? 12 apostles. Is this Jesus? 1, 2. Can't count them all. Wow. Italy? Is that a TV? Okay. Throw it out there. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know. Yeah. Is this guy dumb? What is he trying to do to me? Goodbye, David R. Seattle. See ya. David wearing... Alright, last one. I'm not gonna say anything. If I say anything, I'll be in big trouble. Big trouble. I do not want to be in trouble.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble. I prefer really not to...
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I do not want to be in big trouble. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. You know, I am always complaining how close I live to my neighbors. Look at these poor sardines. In Japan. It's always Tokyo, isn't it? This guy's France. He didn't even guess the right country. Ooh. Eh? Acrylic, right? Acrylic. I mean, we're both just gonna guess Moscow, right? Yeah. Just, it's negligible. That's the first loss I've had. That's 1. Alright, does that even count as a loss? Let's just be real. Oops. Sir, where am I? Ma'am? Thing? Reduce speed now. Lavender Street. Pit stop. Sorry, what? .com. Zoho. .com. Doesn't mean that this is US though. Think. This is not US. Fuck. Is this? This is a tough guess. I'm just gonna have to throw it up there. Oh man, it was correct. We're both there. You know, this Sparkling Peak, you know, this Frenchman might he might have a bit more than the American. Greatmore Street. Center for Humanities Research, huh? Oh wow. Desertish. This is American looking, huh? Where the fuck am I? The right things on the wall. Other, what? This is Mexico City, isn't it? Or it's on the outskirts of Mexico City. We'll say it's like up here. This guy doesn't know either, so we're... What? That was Cape Town? Eh? Should probably turn that on earlier. It's fine. Wish there was a shortcut key for that. Drying your clothes outside. Air conditioner, so somewhere warm. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. I'm reading it. Yeah, uh-huh. Just need somebody to be playing basketball and I'm confirmed this is the Philippines. But no, sorry, just kidding. This is Japan. Why do we keep getting Japan? It's always Tokyo, too. Except I'm gonna say it's down here by Yokohama. This might not even be Japan. This is not Japan. Fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh my god, this guy fucked up real bad. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky I wasn't closer. You're lucky I didn't go a little bit further and guess. He would have been dunzos. Should I just throw him off with a quick guess this time? We're actually pretty close. I need to give it maybe one or two more and then I'll throw a quick one out there. You know what? Okay, see, and now I'm gonna throw I'm just gonna throw the first thing I think of. You ready? Theater works. No, I actually don't want to on this one. I'm scared. Why is he sweeping all the shit into the... Oh, we're on the... driving on the left side. Eldon. It just looks dreary. This is Manchester, isn't it? This dumb Frenchman. Oh my god, it's not! There's palm trees. Literally nothing. We're 1 or 80 kilometers off, so. Bow concept furniture. Plumbing. Yaletown plumbing. Yaletown. Oh, no! I lost on my home turf. I lost on my home turf. Oh. That's what I get. Oh, that's embarrassing. Super embarrassing. Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. Don't even talk to me. Nobody even talk to me, okay? Just leave me alone. What? Moving? Available from the gold division. Available from the master division. Okay, I see why that's that. Now I'm playing somebody in another bronze division. There. So they did just guess first 50%. This is London Underground, isn't it? Just literally guessing on top of London. Whoa, what? Okay. Okay. All right. Where they have these blue cycling lanes. I've seen this before. We're driving on the left side. They drive on the left side in Singapore. I think they do. No. Both wrong, yeah. Oh! That's a tough one. 1,000 for that? That's cheap. She wasn't even close. She was guessing China. Doesn't even understand Japanese versus China. Did I even guess Japan? I guessed Malaysia, so. This is Japan, right? This is Tokyo. Oops. Or is this Taiwan? It's Taiwan. We'll say this is Taipei. Fuck! Fuck! I should have guessed Tokyo. I would have mashed her. Excuse my French. Tabarnak. Tabarnak. Steak and shake. Gang Desari. Steak and shake. Oop. Sorry, what? That look like? Fucking wavy, isn't it? Is this Asian? Cambodia. Cambodia? My God. Yeah, you know, this is the thing. How long have you been playing? Today or in my life? In my life, not long, to be honest. I'm also Canadian, and I have never left the continental North America. So this is just me vicariously living through GeoGuessr. Probably, I mean, since I've been streaming, what, 2 years? Something like that? Since a pandemic, maybe, but just briefly, maybe 2 years, we'll say. We'll say 2 years. Since I found GeoGuessr. EU. Is that a volcano, bro? What the fuck? I just guess. I just wanted to put her under pressure. I'm probably gonna lose. What time is it? 1:49. Oh my days. Ooh, wow, I might make a comeback here. Ready for a miraculous comeback? Could be anywhere. Ooh. Ooh. I want it. I want another one. Come on now. What? Who cares? They don't know either, so it's acrylic, you know. They're really trying to look for something. I'm just whittling them down, wearing them out, you know? I ain't good at this game of setting you a friend request. Nice. I accept. I ain't good at this game. What were they doing? Probably why you lose. 'Cause you just... What was that? Well. Up I move. Up we go. Get that breakdown. What was this? I don't understand this guess. She guessed like 2 seconds in. There, I don't know. So, want to play team duels? To be honest, I have 8 minutes left and then I'm logging out. So, probably not this time, but will I be on tonight? Yeah, I'll probably hop on in 9 hours from now. No, wait, 10 hours from now. I gotta go to work, to be honest. I gotta go work 8 hours. I know, you came in at... I apologize, I've been on for an hour and a half, but... in 8 minutes, I'm out of here. So, if you want to come back on, it'll be morning time for you, I'm sure, German. Follow, you know, I'll be on again same time tomorrow, if that works for you. A bit earlier. I would like to find some people to play team duels with. That would be fun. Man, I feel like my headphones make me look like I got a little fat little face, don't I? Look at my chubby little cheeks. maybe it's just too close. Huh? Maybe we gotta. That's what it is. That's what it is. I don't like it. Put me up here. Put me up there. I don't like looking at myself. There we go. Get me out of there. Well. Should we briefly go over the news? I got like, I said, another 6 minutes. I'll say this. I'll go into the... You guys, I appreciate you all for coming and playing GeoGuessr with me. Like I said, I'm going to put a stream schedule up, but I'm going to start streaming GeoGuessr like when I get home. And then in the morning. Around this time. Whatever time it is for you, 10:30 at night for LUHBR. Lou HBR. It was 10:30 at night, so I'll see you tomorrow. 10:30 for GeoGuessr. Right? I might go take a quick intermish, and then I'm going to come back, yap about the news for 10 minutes, and then off I go. Holy. I appreciate you waiting. Guys, you guys are still here. Holy man. Apologize. Just had to go refresh all the chat. Not my intention. What do we listen to? What is this? I don't think that's appropriate either. If we... Fine. Just leave it. Whatever. Alright. What I want to yap about is, this. I don't even know where to start with this. So, if you haven't heard, there is a cull order that was stayed for the ostriches in Canada who are immune. They have gained herd immunity because natural herd immunity from the bird flu virus, and the Canadian government is sending the RCMP officers to protect the Canada Food Inspection Agency as they kill them, commit the cull order. And so what we have is RCMP officers who are the bad guys. Do I blame them? No, I don't blame the RCMP officers. It's not their fault. They're just doing their job. You know, it's Ofish Tuba, I don't know what you think about the... What do you think about ostriches, Ofish Tuba? I want to see, ostriches are trending in Canada. Let's follow... Do I not follow Secretary Kennedy? Jesus. Petrified COVID parent. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so I won't ask the government whose members often have to close financial ties to Big Pharma. Who would want to kill ostriches who have antibodies to neutralize COVID-19? It's a good question. This is what everybody's saying, is maybe we should do this. Maybe we'll put myself down here. Yeah, what do we think about this? This is a bit more professional. A bit loud now, isn't it? Just want it to be just gently in the background. There we go. There we go. Perfect. This is the thing. So BC Ostrich Farm developing antibodies that could put an end to coronavirus. You know, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Petrified COVID parent. The government knows what's best. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is maybe a satirical account, but still, ostriches who could potentially have antibodies to bird flu, you know, natural herd immunity. Why would we not want to study them? What? And even if Canada Food Inspection Agency deems it too much of a risk to do it, maybe they don't have the infrastructure, whatever. Robert F. Kennedy and I think Rubio or some other senator willingly said that they would take them. So send them there. Maybe we just go to Rebel News, because honestly, they're the easiest way to just find all the up-to-date news. Where is this? Holy, let's just do it this way. Rebel News. Are they not live? Oh, they're not even live anymore. This is 1 hour ago.
Remember, there is a...
What was happening 1 hour ago?
I love you too. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for cheering for Drea and sharing her work. She's done such great work here. She is a rock star.
Okay, that's just a great spot to start. Honestly, good reporting by Drea. She's honestly one of my favorite Rebel News reporters.
I'm an ostrich.
They're all great.
When she's walking through,
Although I will say they were up in a helicopter while they could have been down there in the ground. Yes, Globus message. Yeah, here we go. 3-minute clip. temporarily saved by a stay ordered by the Supreme Court. Did I not see? We're gonna go through Tylenol. We're gonna Tylenol, coronavirus, masks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the clip I kind of wanted to show you guys. Now I don't know what to think about this. Maybe actually turn it to red. Now I'm kind of right behind it. There we go. Beautiful. The O2 and the Emirates behind me. Nice. All right. This is my problem. This right here is my problem. As soon as the First Nation showed up, the tide turned, and the execution of 400 healthy ostriches stops. Thank you to the First Nations. Thank you to the Canadians who shared this story. Thank you to independent media. None of these things should have to happen. This is the problem. This should never have to happen. Why do the First Nations... So let me get the Table Salt. If you guys don't follow Table Salt, everybody go and follow Table Salt. Probably one of the best accounts for Canadian conservative politics and American. So let me get this straight. The CFIA and the RCMP retain custody of the 400 ostriches, but they have to take care of the 400 ostriches. And the reason, enjoy boys, they should have just backed out. You're now in a giant bird daycare. So now the RCMP have to take care of these birds because they have orders from the government to take custody of these birds. But at First Nations, the First Nations, let's listen to this clip.
As of last night, we've been taken on under the signatory Indian tribe for protection. And so I just want, if you guys can please, this needs to go to the higher ups. And the ostriches and our land is now under the protection of the signatory tribe, Indian tribe. And we met with them last night. So this is a cease and...
Just chatting. Politics and... There we go. Abide by the rules. Don't want to step on any toes.
and desist from the signatory Indian tribe.
All right, let's go back.
As of last night, we've been taken on under the signatory Indian tribe for protection. And so I just want, if you guys can...
So a signatory Indian tribe. Let's just look this up. Let's just look this up in real time. Where are they even from? Oh, I see. It's sorry. Signatory, I thought signatory was referencing a specific tribe. No. Signatory is just, there are 217 signatory First Nation. It just means that they're recognized as their own individual tribe. Okay. So. What one?
Please.
Hello?
This needs to go to the higher ups. And the ostriches and our land is now under the protection of the signatory.
I don't even think they care.
Tribe, Indian tribe, and we met with them last night. So this is a cease and desist from the signatory Indian tribe.
Get indigenous people to protect them. We could do this with our old growth trees. But this is the thing. Ofushtubi, you're right. But this is what kind of upsets me is why do, and I want to confirm this. Five percent of the total Canadian population. Why does 5% of the total Canadian population need to step in? Sorry, just wait. Oh no, I closed one. Damn it, I'm clicking. Unfortunate. Where are we? Where are we? We're here. Why does 5% of the Canadian population need to step in and protect the other 95%? I think we can all agree here. But this is the thing. We don't need the First Nations. They're technically the real owners of the land. Oh, Fishtuba, we disagree. Disagree, brother. And this is the problem, is they think they're technically the owners of the land. The owners of the land does not go back to, you know, who do you think they conquered the land from when they got here? You know, it's a mess of 217 warring tribes. You know, I mean, in the sense that they might get more traction in the media. And you're right. And this is the problem, is that we are relying on First Nations, which are 5% of the population, and not even 5% who identify as First Nations. It's even less than that actually live on the treaty reserved land. And there's the people who live on the treaty reserved land who actually live the First Nation lifestyle. Like, to be honest, I could identify as First Nations or Métis, but I'm not going to, because I don't live as if, you know, I didn't grow up that. I didn't grow up in reserve. I didn't grow up with any identification for that. So it'd be wrong for me to claim that. But there are people who do, and they get paid, you know, all the way through. And so there's a lot of things that are wrong with how First Nations are, one, perceived, and also have in their control in politics in Canada. And
I'll run this.
Thank you.
It gets the police to leave. They couldn't get the police to leave, no matter what court, no matter what court they appealed to and everything. But the First Nation comes in, and you know, immediately they back off. So I do want to watch this. I haven't watched this yet, so I haven't seen what Danielle Smith and Ford said.
I was speaking with John Katsimatidis regarding the ostrich situation in BC. He had a meeting yesterday with RFK Jr. and Dr. Oz on this matter. He essentially wants the PM to intervene in the case, and he said that he's spoken to both of you on this issue as well. Will you be applying pressure to the PM on this, and do either of you have any issues or any concerns about the federal government's treatment of farmers, particularly in this case?
Well, I have asked my agriculture minister
Why are we watching this in a little tube box? I don't know, but
to look into it to see if we had a similar situation in Alberta, what would we be able to do differently? And one of the things that I think is worth looking at is when avian flu went through that herd, it did kill 20% of them, but it didn't kill 80% of them. So maybe there is something to learn from whether there's an immunity or some kind of vaccine that could be developed as a result of having that flock survive. I think that maybe we have to think about different ways to do animal husbandry and animal safety, and why not try a different approach? So
why not try a different approach? You know, that's the thing. You know, I think Premier Smith is right in saying that, you know, if by miracle, maybe ostriches have a natural immunity, maybe, you know, ancestrally, whatever. It doesn't matter. But the point is, there's no harm in keeping these birds alive and studying them, especially when, you know, the RCMP officers obviously don't think they're contagious. They're walking up, you know, are they masked? Where is it? We're not even there anymore. Anyway, it's a stay of the ostriches 4 hours ago. Supreme Court. True.
Sure. Everybody listen up. Can we all pull together and let's just give one big prayer of thanks? Yeah, because we were praying.
Yeah, she's had a rough time, man. What the Canadian government has put this family through is just reprehensible. It doesn't matter, you know, whatever the outcome was, the Canadian government has put them through hell. Can we disagree on that? Why do they want them dead other than that they're sick? So the reason they want them dead is people are saying, and this is the big conspiracy, is the reason people want them dead is because, do we have, I think that was the one I closed. The reason they want them dead is people are saying that, oh my god. You know, he does kind of have like an OnlyFans name, doesn't he? Am I not even following him? Maybe that's why. Where does he talk about? He made a post about them recently. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I apologize. The reason the government would want them dead is because they are technically, this is the conspiracy. I'm not saying this. Other people are saying this, is that it's going against big pharma because they have a natural herd immunity that could disrupt, you know, their vaccination campaign. Maybe this works. People are saying contributing this to COVID. I don't know what the links are with that. All I know is that if the bird flu is somewhat able to be contained, or not contained, strained, whatever you want to call it, where they take it from the ostriches and move it into other birds so that you can inoculate chickens and turkeys and all sorts of poultry, all other birds against the bird flu, it would save a lot of birds' lives. And maybe the pharmacy wants to make their own unnatural, and they want to sell it. So you want to talk about big pharma or big, you know, poultry farm, big poultry, whatever it is, there's a lot of money to be had in not having herd immunity come through these ostriches, whether it has to do with COVID or anything, just to do with the bird flu. And then on top of that, if you want to land COVID, which some places are, and I thought it was Mr. Sunshine Baby. If you don't follow Mr. Sunshine Baby, please do. But it might have been Moose. I don't follow anybody, do I? Yeah, and this is kind of the big thing that I did want to talk about with the ostriches is, you know, Pierre has missed a layup with this. Crazy as it seems, that's the most likely. Isn't that crazy, though? Isn't that crazy that everybody's thinking that? Because there's no other reason for it. This is the thing. Even Robert Kennedy said, you know, Robert F. Kennedy, the secretary in U.S., Secretary of Health, or whatever it is, he offered to take the birds to his ranch in U.S. If Canada is really worried about infecting birds in Canada, just let them do it. And say, yeah, you have to pay for it. You know, and work that into trade if you want. Hell yeah, whatever. You know, work that as a bargaining chip. It doesn't matter. But I don't know. I just think pretty fishy, isn't it? And I think a lot of Canadians are waking up and saying, why? No, why? What did this bird do to you? What are we going to do? Kill all these birds? Terrific. And let's just look at Pierre's. Yeah, we're looking at there, but where's the ostriches? There's no ostriches. Not only does Pierre not care about the ostriches, which fine, whatever, he doesn't care about, you know, it's not about the individual ostriches, it's about, yeah, it starts with the ostriches. Next they're gonna come to your house and kill all your chickens. And then they're gonna say you're not allowed chickens, you're not allowed guns, you're not allowed chickens. And by the way, you're not allowed Twitter, you're not allowed, you know, going on social media. We're gonna tell you what to believe. And it's a slippery slope down this path, and that's what people are worried about. They spit and can peck your eye out if they're fast as fuck. They also got talons, bro. They got talons. Look at these. Look at them. That is dinosaur hooves, bro. Those are dinosaur hooves. They will literally fuck you up. Have you ever seen those birds that they jump on their prey and they like stab it with their little thing? I feel like they could do it. 3 ways to survive an ostrich encounter. Yeah, whack them with your stick. Ay. Anyway, the problem is the left, the liberals, are not supporting. Obviously, they want to kill these ostriches. The government is trying to protect Big Pharma. That's what people are saying. Pierre Poilievre, the leader of the opposition, the leader of conservatives, hasn't said fuck all about it. He's not going there. He's missed a huge opportunity to just say, he doesn't even need to go there and, just whatever. Just say, we don't support this. It took a First Nation tribe to step in and say, we respect this, for the police to back off. And who knows, they might still kill these fucking birds. What are we dealing with? They don't fuck with the ostrich, yeah. Don't fuck with the ostrich. They can run 70 kilometers an hour. That's fucking terrifying. You want to hear something else that's crazy? This is what I think of. Sorry, before we get on to the next thing. This is what I think of when I think of RCMP on ostriches. Listen to this.
Tylenol during pregnancy can be associated with a very increased risk of autism. So taking Tylenol is not good.
But this is what happens when Trump says, don't take Tylenol. Or also, Mr. Sunshine Baby, I just followed. Entire life I've trusted the government. I've even joined the military as a young lad. How can we trust the government that is lying to us, giving us such a bad advice because of political reasons? This is the problem. The reason he's saying this is Tylenol put out a post. This is 12/31, 2017. We actually don't recommend taking any of our products while pregnant. Thank you for taking our time to voice your concerns today. Health Canada says no evidence linking acetaminophen to autism. This is the problem, is if you look at this, many studies, and do you know what the problem is? I've actually looked at these. A lot of them are inconclusive. It's inconclusive if there's a direct link. And this is when there's lots of factors that happen when you're pregnant, and you can't directly lead it to acetaminophen. On top of that, it's reported by Health Canada that taking acetaminophen has no effect on autism, but they don't know that. It's inconclusive. And they're saying that in rebuke to Trump. Listen to this title. No evidence linking acetaminophen to autism, says Health Canada. In rebuke to Trump. It has nothing to do if that is the correct science. It is in rebuke to Trump. Now I'm just going to say, the WHO put out this long statement. Paracetamol or acetaminophen during pregnancy, there is no conclusive scientific evidence. That they also go on to say childhood vaccine schedules are developed through a careful, extensive, evidence-based process involving global experts and country output. You know what? WHO, nobody gives a fuck what you think anymore. You've lost us since COVID, and this is why.
Owned and controlled by China. When the China virus reached our shores
And WHO, this is why nobody respects you. And
the World Health Organization has become nothing more than a corrupt globalist scam paid for by the United States but owned and controlled by China. When the China virus reached our shores 3 years ago, the World Health Organization disgracefully covered the tracks of the Chinese Communist Party every single step of the way. For this reason, it was my great honor to terminate America's relationship with the World Health Organization.
Amen, Donald Trump. Amen, brother. This is the thing. This is what was being put out and backed up by the WHO. This is my government in BC, Canada. I'm going to bed now. I just want people to appreciate that Canada's top doctor just recommended people wear masks while having sex. Stop kissing. Wear a mask while having sex to prevent coronavirus, Tam says. Dr. Bonnie Henry even put out... Guys, I can't even talk about it. Dr. Bonnie Henry talked about how to have safe sex during COVID, involving a number of things. Tam can keep her fetishes to herself. Thank you kindly. Ay, this is the problem. Nobody cares. It's just a big scam. It's a big scam. Just a big scam. Tylenol doesn't recommend it. The WHO doesn't know what they're doing. Health Canada doesn't know what they're doing. This is what we're dealt with. And RCMP are killing big chickens in Canada. Canada's a mess. Canada's a goddamn mess. In any event, I must go, my friends. I sincerely appreciate you all coming in, dropping in. Turn this up a bit. The closer. Maybe one more. Play this. Appreciate you coming in once again. I will I'll probably be streaming a game later. In the future, by the way, I'm going to keep all my politics on one channel and all my gaming on this channel. So if you're here for games, stick around. If not, I will put my second channel. Oh, let's turn this wild then. My second channel is called Holt TV. So if you want to check out politics, Oafish Tuba, follow me there. We'll talk more politics. Same thing on Twitch. I'm going to do the same thing on Twitch. In any